What is up, you guys, and welcome to the Chosen League podcast, where fire sports content is the name of the game. I'm your host, Devon, and in today's episode, I'm going to be talking to you guys about last night's game, the Lakers versus the Pelicans. But before we get into all that, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload an episode. Let's get into it. The Los Angeles Lakers have secured the eighth seed in the West. And as you know, they were battling at one point. They were in the ninth. They were the ninth seed. Then they were the 10th seed. They were battling. It was them and the Warriors. And now they played against the New Orleans Pelicans and really came out and really balled out. I mean, credit to LeBron James, AD, D'Angelo Russell, Teron Prince, Rui Hachimura, and Austin Reeves. But the big three of last night, the big three from last night was none other than D'Lo, ice in my veins, D'Lo, because he really had the ice in his veins because he was shooting them threes, lights out. LeBron James and Anthony Davis, those were the three key players in this game. So with Anthony Davis, 30 rebounds, 30 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. LeBron James, 28, 11, and 17. He also had 2 steals. Ice in my veins, D'Lo, 19 points, 4 assists, 1 block, 1 steal, and 1 rebound. So when we talking about the Lakers, last night the Lakers were really on a mission, and as you know, they had to get that eighth spot because they were looking to make some happen. They're trying to make this playoff run. This ain't a game here. This is the real deal. Last game of the season, and now they're going into the playing tournament. And before I even go more in depth about the Lakers and the Pelicans, let me know in the comment section. Question for discussion. What are your thoughts on the Lakers making? What are your thoughts on the Lakers' chances of making a playoff run as the seventh seed? Because as you know, they have to. I mean, they're playing the Pelicans again in the playing tournament tomorrow, so they gotta just go ahead and get this win and get it out the way. So let me know in the comment section, what are your thoughts on the Lakers' chances of making a playoff run as the seventh seed? Because they have to go against Denver, a team that they've had trouble with. They had trouble with them in the playoffs before, and they also had trouble with them in the regular season. So what what can the Lakers do differently to make sure that this doesn't, occur again? They don't lose again. But anyways, with the Lakers and their performance, Lakers with 2 steals in the first quarter. There were a lot of shots being made in the paint. They had 68 points in the paint, 2 alley oops by Anthony Davis. They shot 55% from the field, 19 fast break points. Their largest lead was 32. Let me say that again. Their largest lead was 32. That's how you know in that game, oh, them Lakers was going to work. Austin Reeves, D'Lo. Hey, I ain't done with ice in my veins, D'Lo. There's more. 32 defensive rebounds. They was really killing it on the board. And they shot 94% from the free throw line. And a lot of times LeBron was going to the free throw line and he was getting fouled. And here we go. Ice in my veins, D'Lo. He hit 2 3-pointers in the second quarter back to back. Then he came in the third quarter and hit 2 3-pointers back to back. Man, look, his first 3-pointer in the third quarter was at the top of the key. Catch and shoot. Catch and shoot. And then it was just so much going on with the Lakers. Everything was flowing. You know how when you watch it, when you're watching your team, your favorite team, NBA team, and it just seems everything is going right. The chemistry, and that's basically what you can see. You've seen the chemistry between LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and D'Angelo Russell. Sadly, Anthony Davis, got hurt. I believe it was in the second half, that fourth quarter. He ended up walking off the court. Darren Ham calls timeout. Anthony Davis is holding his lower back, and he's in pain. So he had to, he after that you didn't see any more of Anthony Davis. He did exactly what he needed to do. He played his heart out. He played very well and played well enough for the Lakers to get this win. He was a piece to the puzzle. And moving on to the New Orleans Pelicans, a man that we haven't seen in a while. He's missed his last 12 games. Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram, 13 points, 5 rebounds. He was 6 of 9 from the field. CJ McCollum, 25 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds. And from the Pelicans standpoint of things, in the game they were getting stuff done, facilitating. Zion Williamson wasn't doing too much scoring. He was facilitating, getting passing it to his teammates. They were knocking down shots. Pelicans made 2 3-pointers in the first quarter. Brandon Ingram, just to put the icing on the cake to give the Pelicans that spark. He hit a buzzer beater three to end the first quarter. He also made 2 mid-range shots. Pelicans had 10 offensive rebounds. They had 27 points off turnovers. They shot 47% from the field. They had poor ball security, which led to turnovers. They weren't securing the ball very well. CJ McCollum, hit a mid-range shot in the third quarter. He also hit a 3-point shot in the second half. So a lot of things could have been better for the Pelicans, but it was great to see Brandon Ingram back because he is a big piece to this team, and he is really a valuable asset. What Brandon Ingram brings. You know what he's going to give you every night. So it was great to see Brandon Ingram back on the court. Great to see C.J. McCollum doing his thing. Zion Williamson, attacking the paint at times and get bully balling as we know him to be, freak of nature. The athleticism, getting to the basket and doing his thing. But they have another chance to play them again in the play-in tournament. So they're playing against the Lakers again tomorrow. So it's gonna be a different ball game. Both teams are going to adjust. The Lakers are going to, you know, continue with that mindset of, okay, we gotta play. We gotta play the same way we did to win, but take it to another level. And that's what's going to be the kicker here, the supporting cast. We already know what LeBron and AD can do, but what can we see it again with D'Angelo Russell, knocking down back-to-back threes? Can we see Rui Hachimura get it going again? Will we see Austin Reeves really? Because Austin Reeves has a lot of breakout games. It's been a lot of times where Austin Reeves has been relied on to knock down shots, and he can do it. So there's no doubt in my mind about that. But the Pelicans, best believe they're going to play their best basketball in tomorrow's play-in tournament game. They're going to play their best basketball they possibly can to make sure that they have that opportunity to get into the playoffs. Anyways, that is all for today's episode. Make sure you once again like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload an episode. I'm Devon, and I'm signing off.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show.